the TRC, or the razor company, sent in their aluminum razor. Now this one comes in stainless steel as well. This one's $49 and their stainless steel is $79. It's a three-piece design here, as you can see, and it lines up uniquely. It has two holes on the top. On the bottom plate, it has two stainless steel posts that drive through into this side. The screw is stainless steel as well, where it threads in, and then stainless steel in the handle as well. The cool thing about this is the unique design on the back. It has these huge shave canals back here to help alleviate, all the shave soap that you're going to be removing off your face. It does weigh 40 grams, so for an aluminum razor, that's pretty good. I'm going to be using a Persona blade in this. Just a three-piece razor, real easy. Oops. And it just threads on like normal. And yeah, looks pretty darn good to me. Neat design though, how that fits in. They sent me some brushes as well, and I'm going to use one of these today. This one right here is a synthetic 24mm knot synthetic, and it's selling for $15.99. I'm telling you, this might be my favorite new brush. I have links below to, other synthetic brushes on Amazon that, I thought were decent or good. No, this knocks it out of the park. Make sure you visit their website. They do have free shipping on anything over $35. And if you're a first responder or military, they have discounts for you as well, which I think is awesome, which is 10%, which is really huge. But if you go to their website at checkout, type in Ohio Shaves, just so they know that I sent you there. Today, I'm going to use a product that I haven't used in a while, and it's one of my favorites. I've got Rockwell's shaving cream here. This stuff is high-end. It's great for sensitive skin, and that's what I'm working with here. And I've got 7 days of growth. A lot of growth here. What it looks like, it's nice and soft and buttery. I'm going to take that much, which is not much at all. Just throw it in my little handy dandy shave bowl here. Wipe that residue on my face. Then I'm just going to take this synthetic brush. I dunk it down there. Then I just squeeze the knot. You're ready to go. This brush is, I'm telling you, I'm floored by how good these are. And it's 100% made in the USA. So is the razor. And packaged in the USA as well. So it's made and packaged in the United States, which I think is really cool. And, it's small business owners, so let's help support these people. But, their products have to be good. I don't promote anything on this channel that's not good. Alright, so, not mixed up the greatest, but I like to pretty much face lather, so I go to painting this on my face. Go down here and grab some more. The smell of this shave soap is sandalwood, and I gotta say, out of all the sandalwoods I've tried, this is one of the best. So clean and crisp. Alright, so now I'm just going to take the tips of this brush down there and break the backbone. And start working this up to one fantastic lather here. You can see with the Rockwell shaving soap, it doesn't take long to create just a gorgeous lather here. Now generally I would have used a pre-shave oil, but I want to give this razor a shot, not helping it out. Let's just see how good it is stock, right? Why do I want to help it out? If it's good, it's good. It's not, it's not. But I did do a head shave with it yesterday or 2 days ago, and it came out really good. As you can see, that's 2 days of growth for me on my head. All right, I'm going to set that aside. I'm going to go with the green. First pass here. Now, one thing with aluminum razors is you got to make sure you don't press hard because they're so light. Now, if you're coming from a cartridge razor, well, then it's going to be a little bit easier for you. But if you're a safety razor shaver or, using safety razors, it's hard to get used to using aluminum razors. But for me, I shave with them with the Henson shaving all the time. So it's not a big deal for me. Really good. Aggressive wise, I'd say it's a medium aggressive razor. Blade feel, not a ton. It's pretty smooth. Rinses out great. Getting a little crunchy there. I can't really see that great. Pretty darn good. As you can see, it's effortless. It builds a lot of confidence in your shave, and it doesn't take much to maneuver this around your face. Doesn't have any tabs on the side, so I don't have to worry about nicking my nose like that. All right, let me add some more soap down here. You can see that 7 days of growth really stick out from that first pass. It actually has a tremendous feel to it. Went through that pretty easily. Looks like I might even have a pimple there. Yeah, very efficient. I mean, it's medium aggressive, but it's very smooth. Very smooth. A lot of people are saying that it's comparable to, a Carve razor, the Outlander, or Henson shaving. I would say Henson Shaving, it's on the plus plus. If you wanted to see or compare, how sharp it is or how aggressive it is, it's a plus plus. It's not the mild AL13, that's for sure. It is smooth. The angle with this one, it's not like a Henson, like if you don't get the correct angle, it won't cut. It's not like that, but I gotta say, the shave, that first pass, I'm impressed. And talking to Jason, the owner of the razor company, he was telling me they went through like 12 versions of this to get it right. And they do have a stainless steel model as well. This one is sold out. That's how many of these he's selling. So there's got to be something to it. For $49, that's a good price point. And the stainless steel one is $79. He said he was going to ship that one to me so I could try it as well. But let's rinse this off and see where we're at on the first pass here. Now what I like to do on the second pass is squeeze the soap out, apply that to my sensitive areas. Okay, same thing on the other side. All right, we're gonna call that good. So first pass was great. Let's go across the grain now and see how we do. Surprisingly, really good. I'm impressed. Great job designing this. I believe Jason said these are made in Pennsylvania, which is my next door neighbor. Pretty darn good. Pretty darn good. I'm going to go against the grain on my neck because I have sensitive skin. I can't go across the grain down here. I'll just break out in serious razor burn. Going over a pimple right there. See, it's not that aggressive where it's going to, slice that pimple off and start bleeding. So very good on their part of construction. A lot of razors would have just took that pimple right off the top and, you'd have been bleeding half to death. All right. A little bit left there. Nothing really over here. So let me go one more pass. Just do some touch up down below. Do feel a little bit of irritation on my lower neck. So I'm going to be extra careful here. Just a quickie. Wow, it did a really good job on my neck. That, you know, this side, oop, it did cut it. Spoke too soon. Now I'm just going to go in with an alum block here. Nothing up top. Little tingle there. Little tingle around my mouth here. Looks like it did on the third pass of my neck. It looks like it did open up that pimple a little bit. Probably shouldn't have gone over it again. Yeah, a little tingle around my lips here. Feels really good on this side. It was warm water, it was cold. But underneath my cheeks is normally like if I'm gonna get razor burn, that's where it's gonna happen. And it's just a slight tingle around my mouth here. A little bit, I might have been pressing a little bit too hard there. Like I said, I mean, it even happens to me. All right, I'm gonna go in with Thayer's. Like I've said, if you haven't picked this stuff up, this is a no-brainer. I don't even use it sparingly, just because it's so cheap. That bottle's like $10. Oh yeah, it's so refreshing to put on your face. So refreshing. All right, as that's drying. Oh man, that feels so good. Okay, I'm gonna let that set up on my face. I'm gonna clean up my brush real quick. What a great little razor here. They gave me it came with a shim, or not a shim, it came with a washer right here. I've already lost that. It's somewhere around here. Not sure where, but you know, those things are easy to lose. Yeah, this bottom cap just has such a unique design on it. As you can see, the cutouts in here, very unique design. I like that. And these, you know, it's aluminum, and then these are stainless steel posts that come out, and, you know, they weld them together. That's how they're bound together. So it's not an adhesive that, you know, going back into water is going to, you know, loosen up after time. It's welded, so you're good to go. So that's unique in itself. I do like how the two posts protrude out and slide right into the two gaps. That's pretty cool. Tolerance, little wiggle, but hey, it works. As you can see, it did a great job on my face. It's definitely medium. I'm definitely going to call that medium, but it's still smooth. And I'm like impressed with it. It's light though. So a lot of people, if you grab it, you know, you're probably going to press too hard with it. You know, and then you're going to put in the comments, oh my God, I got a terrible shave. Well, you pressed too hard. So if you want to use better metal, buy the stainless steel one, $79. And I just put some Nivea on. So going over the razor, I think they did a great job designing this razor. It's unique to itself. I like the huge shave canals in the back. And I like how they used stainless steel for the mounting plate. You know, that's pretty ingenious. Very good job. What I'm really thrilled about is this shave brush. I gotta say, for $15.99, I think this is the best shave brush I've ever used. Go over there and pick one of these up. Most of them go for like $15. So, and let me show you what he sent. This one's a $15 one. Look at the handle on that, huh? And that's a 28 millimeter knot. I haven't shaved with this one yet. As you shave with them, you know, the knots start to puff out. And then, oh, I'm giving one away today at the shave meet. So, but yeah, I think the Simpson T3 knot, I think I'm going to set it aside and start using these just because I can buy 3 of these for the price of 1 of these. Now I've had this one for 2 years, so I think I'm going to see how long one of these will last without falling apart. Now I've shaved with this twice, and at night before I go to bed, instead of washing my face with a washcloth, I use my brush and one of my soaps that I have just to practice, I even do my head, just to practice a lather. And what I found is using a brush to clean my face and head does a really good job. And I think that's one of the nicest things about using a soap or a cream and a brush. It exfoliates your face and it's going to help, clean up your skin in itself. So when I first started out, one of our subscribers told me, hey, why don't you at night practice? Well, I started doing that, and now I'm just in a habit of, instead of using a washcloth on my face at night to wash my face, now I use some of my shave soap and cream and, various knots. And I'm going to really put this through the test because I wash my face every night. You have to spend $35 to get free shipping, so maybe pick this up and, maybe a new soap or a cream. Or, better yet, one of their razors. Pretty darn good.